It is a Wednesday. Oops. Don't know why I did that. Big softy. It is nearly 5 PM actually, and it's still daylight. So today, usual really. Got up, had beans on toast for breakfast, watched my last video I uploaded, I think for the 3rd time, just for the ending, the gimmick with the curtain effect. And then after that, yes, editing. I only had a few files to. Oh, pitch was low. I've got 50 miles to get to a petrol station. I'm gonna test its loyalty too much one day. Yes, editing. You're never going to guess what I did with regards to editing. Well, I thought about it, and quite a bendy road this. Very spirally, especially this bit here. Oh, it disappears almost. Okay, here goes. It's no big, it's just, it's part of my psyche, I'm afraid. But it was time to uninstall Shortcut and reinstall DaVinci Resolve. In fact, it's export. Oops, spit up, sorry. It's got big gaps in my teeth. In fact, an export is taking place. Usually, when I'm in the car, it's because there's an export taking place. 9 times out of 10, there's an export happening. Or 8 times out of 10. Two possibilities: that the export already happened, or there was no vlog to export. So it's exporting, and it's exporting out of DaVinci Resolve. I started editing about half 10 or half 12. I think half 12, and I thought half 2 I'll probably finish or take a break, and I think I finished just after 3, and that's because I was working on the end clips. Doing the thumbnail is a bit harder. Or is it harder? I don't think it is. Well, doing the thumbnail is little bit time consuming, and that was part of the reason why I fell behind. But the edit, I just wanted a quick edit, so I decided to use DaVinci, and I thought, kept on looking at the last video vlog that I used DaVinci for, and it didn't look too bad. I don't know. The thing is, I'm not shooting with a proper camera. The sound, I'm not using external microphones. I'm not doing anything about the lighting. I mean, these are things that I'll progress to. I'll progress to over time. But I don't know. DaVinci is such a great tool. I mean, the playback. Why? Yeah, it's the same one. I've been over this over and over and over again. Just can't seem to settle between DaVinci and Shortcut. Because my needs are, let's face it, small, I should really go for the better tool. Vis-a-vis DaVinci Resolve. So I'm giving DaVinci another go, and I thought to myself, right, now comes the interesting bit. It's the export. Is it going to crash? I don't know. It's the first attempt is currently happening. So what settings did I use? I was going to use the YouTube one, and then I bottled out and used a custom setting. It's something called, there's lots of export types. YouTube's one of them. Presets, if you like. Another preset is something called the H.264, which is, I think, for Windows users. And once you select that, you can actually customize it, and that's what I normally use that anyway when I'm customizing, when I'm not using a YouTube export. Excuse me, bit of cold air. I'll come to that in a second, actually. Second, so to speak. There's something on that side I wanted to see. So, carrying on with the custom export. I was going to use 8000 KBS. KBS, how would you with that? KBS. So I thought I better double check with YouTube about the recommended settings, and I'm the only one with a head. Oh no, he hasn't got his on headlights. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot what I was going to say. So I used carrying on with the custom setting. Oh yeah, I checked on YouTube's recommended export settings, and I thought, okay, oh, it is 8,000 that I need to use. 8,000. It's actually 8 megabits per second. Megabits per second. And it's starting to what's the name in here? Then I looked at the top bit, the writing above it, the paragraph above it, above this table, and it said it was for SDR, standard definition resolution, maybe. And I thought, no, I'm HDR. So I looked underneath this table was another table, and for HDR, and for 1080p, which is the row on the table that applies to me, it wasn't 8 megabits per second MBS. It was 10 MBS, 10,000 kps. That's a revelation. I've been thinking it was 8, and it worked with 8. Whatever happens now, at the moment, I can have 5 or 6 attempts, but as long as I stick to 8, I'm guaranteed an export. However, it said 10 on the table, so I used 10,000 kilobits per second. ETA, the video is about just over 45 minutes. And the excuse me, the ETA was, I think, just over 3 hours. Just over 3 hours. But I'm using 10 MBS, and I'm going on about 10 MBS because I've tried 10 MBS as part of the 6 attempts last time, and it failed. So I guess it's going to fail. I mean, I've disconnected the internet. I've logged out of all the other programs that are running. All that's running is DaVinci itself. I'm right near a petrol station. But I digress. What's a police notice? No doorstop calls. So, what is it I'm trying to achieve here? I don't know. It's hard to do 2 things at once. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, the export that's currently running is for 10 setting up, I've done optimization, I've removed things from the temp folder. This is a hidden folder that you access by typing in %, and it brings up the temp folder. It was handy in the workplace to delete files. Somebody at work told me about it and I never forgot it. Anyway, so that's it. I'm using a custom export that I shouldn't really be using, but it's the minimum requirement for HDR. But I thought to myself, if it fails, it fails. It's probably going to fail. It's probably failed by now, and I don't care, because I'll just use 8,000. I'll just use 8,000. I just seen a sign. I wanted to make a note of. Maybe there's another one. So that's it. Okay, the first step first. At least I know now. Perhaps I should use 9. Just go down the middle. So it's like one of these villages, you know, where people look at you at the bus stop as if to say, "You're not local, are you?" That's it, really. Not really much, but and I've saved. I think I've come to a dead end. Have I come to a dead end here? I don't know yet. This is something new. I don't think. Oh my god! This is one lane. Look at that. 1 lane road. This. Oh my gosh! Get out, Stephen. Get out of here. Anyway, I've saved this 10,000, take it 10 MPS setting. I'll call it Stephen's HDR. So if it works, I'll use it in future. And the other thing I was going to say was where I've just been. I think this is the end of the South Downs. Oh gosh, this is interesting. What have I got myself into now? Yeah, I went to the South Downs, end of the Eastbourne end, or the end of the South Bounds. South Downs. I'm going to take a right here. Neighbourhood watch area. I think I'll just pull over here and gather my thoughts. I don't know where I am. I've got a Wi-Fi here. Somewhere in Willingdon. So, yeah, I went up to Downs. I thought, wouldn't it be nice? I've been up here already. I think I've got a vlog on it somewhere at the end of around autumn, winter 2018, of me actually doing the walk to Beachy Head and back. So I've just recovered some of that. I just wanted to go up to the top, turn around and look at the horizon and the panorama. And I'm glad I did, really. I just wish I had the right camera. They drive like nutters around here. So that's basically it. 3 hours. What time is it now? 5:15. I meant to go. I wanted to leave at 3:30. Then I thought 2:30. Then I thought, okay, 3 o'clock, and then it went past 3. It was probably near enough 4 o'clock when I actually went for a drive. So 7 o'clock. It should be. If it hasn't if it hasn't fallen down, it should be ready for upload about just after 7 p.m. Well, that's enough talking, really. There's nothing else to add except episode 3 of Flesh and Blood's on tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm thinking of getting a spag bol ready meal. Enjoy it with that. And tomorrow, as it's the last episode, I think I might go for that kebab. Celebratory final episode kebab. So that's the plan, culinary wise. If I forget about the spag bol, then I'll just I do need to get another bread. I'm down to 2 slices. When I get back, so I don't think I'll have the chili con carne because it's going to be right near the. So I think a spag bol or a chili con carne on toast. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? Wasting everyone's time. Right, I'm going to shoot off now. Of course it's crashed. Of course it's crashed. I thought I'd say it twice. Maybe 3 times. Of course it's crashed. Just by looking at the desktop alone. Now I am curious about this file here. Now it's 795 megabytes. Don't know if you can see that. So it's reached 795 megabytes, ran out of bytes and crashed. I wonder how much. Be nice to know the properties of the C drive. Right click, properties. Right, so I've got 62 gig, 4K, 9 M, 61G. Got 61 gig. I've got 34, yeah, here it is in summary. 57 gig total. I've used 26 gig. I've still got 32 gig of RAM. What is wrong with this laptop? This clean up. Here we go again. Right, there's non-system files at 11 meg. I've just come in and I want to get my shoes off. Right, what was it? Did I say 10? It's shot up to 35 meg. I mean, that's not much. Megabytes ain't much. Okay, deleted. Now why? So 10 gig. Well, it failed. Well, of course, last time I tried 10, it failed. 10K. 10K. 10,000K. 10M. So, of course, 10M now would fail, wouldn't it? But the difference being, this was only a less than an hour video. The last one was over an hour, so I would have had a chance. Right. Okay, well, before I take my shoes off, I'm going to reboot. I've done the disk cleanup. I'm going to do an optimization, do another temp clear out, shut down, go back in, and then export at 8 meg. I've got too many lights on. Oops. Do you think I'd be copyrighted for whistling that tune? We shall see. I'm just looking at the properties still, and it occurred to me, what time did it crash? So we've got a created date. Yeah, a created time, I mean, of just gone for, let's be honest, let's be precise, 16:03 it was created. This is the MP4, which was the output file for upload. And the modified time, the last modified time was 16:58. So 16:03 to 16:58. Let's be even more pedantic. 16:03 and 31 seconds. 16:58 and 29 seconds. So 2 seconds away from being exactly 55 minutes. Or was it an hour? Was there something about the hour that stopped it? No. Things have been processing overnight for hours and hours. So after 55 minutes at Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. Eh? What? I've just seen something. It says the size is 795 megabytes. Size on disk 810. Size on disk. Oops, excuse me. I'll have to do more research. Needless to say, I've also uninstalled Chrome and I'm using Microsoft. I don't have to say what the alternative. The main thing is a heavy, bulky browser like Chrome I've uninstalled as part of the deal. You've got the enemy spies on one side of the line and our spies on this side of the line, and we have to negotiate. You give us DaVinci Resolve, I'll give you Chrome. Oh, this is crazy. Right, so yeah, I'm just using the home. I'm just using the house browser to find out the difference between size and size on disk. So maybe I don't know. I can't even speculate. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think I turned the heating off before I went out, so that is a pain. I could tell when I pressed the button, it moved on to the second option, not the first. Therefore, it was already on the first option. Therefore, it was already on. This is unbelievable. I had to set up last time. This is just so I could keep an eye on it when if it crashes. It's going to take just as long, 2.5 hours. Anyway, so yeah, got it all set up here. So if it does take 2.5 hours, and the time now is nearly 7 o'clock, 9:30. 9:30. Ready for upload. Maybe another hour for the upload and processing. 10:30. Oh, that's a shame. Do I go back to Shortcut or do I stick with DaVinci? I think I'll stick with DaVinci and just kick it off at 8,000 next time. It would have been finished by now. But I had to do a 10,000 for some silly reason, knowing that it crashed last time. But it was different durations. It was a longer clip last time. Anyway, now I can watch. I don't know actually. Episode 2 of Flesh and Blood again. Hidden from Tuesday. Is today Wednesday or Tuesday? Thursday. Wednesday. I think I'll have a cup of coffee. I'm going to have a cup of coffee couple of toasts. I don't know what I'm going to put on it. Marmalade or chili con carne. Marmalade on toast. And of course, the minute I get back and look at the screen, it's probably crashed. Oh boy. I'm always spilling the coffee lately. So holding the tray with one hand is not a very good idea. Oops, it was there. Well, I can see that it hasn't crashed. Woohoo! So far so good. Well, it worked for 8,000 on an hour-long clip, so it should work on a 40, what's the duration? 4607 clip. What I'm curious about is this word here, edited, but more importantly is the color. It changes from yellow to red to, well, it keeps changing color. So I'm wondering, when it goes red, has it detected a problem? I need to find out. I've just paused the program, even though it's finished about 23 minutes ago, nearly half an hour ago. That's because I paused it whilst I was making this, well, not making it, but heating up the spaghetti. And I've just paused it again now because the export has finished. It took 3 hours. So now I'm going to just do a quick scrub. Scrub along the timeline. Okay then. Yeah, looks okay. Right, I'm going to upload it now. It might take an hour. It's what time? 30:30? Oh, it's just gone 10 o'clock. So around 11 o'clock it should be live. 1 hour to watch yesterday's vlog. If you're in the UK, that is. This is going to be good. Uploading using Microsoft Edge. Just a blank page so far. Oh look, campaign. Just waiting for the page to load. Ah, here we go. Still loading though. Still loading. This bar up here. Right, now this is going to be interesting. Right, don't be fooled because this bit's going to take a very long time. So far so good. MP4. Now wait, watch how long this is. With Chrome it would have been straight away, but here you have to wait about 20 seconds. See, it's crafty, isn't it? They've built in some subroutine that detects it's not a Chrome browser, so you have to, it then has a loop where you have to wait. Terrible, isn't it? It's outrageous. I don't think a big company like Chrome, or Google I mean, would stoop to such depths. Still waiting. Shocking, isn't it? Shocking, absolutely shocking. Well, I have to fill the fields in now, but I'll let you know if there's any hold-ups. I can't even populate the fields, it won't let me. Because because I don't even know why. Shocking, I can't even scroll down, I can't click on any of the two fields that are showing. The pointer changes into a finger and I can't do that. That's outrageous, isn't it? That is such a pain. UTM underscore campaign equals upgrade. Upgrade. Yeah, upgrade your browser to Chrome. It's outrageous. Right, the screen's moved. Seem to have gone down, but I can't go up. That's shocking. Oops, I've just clicked the cross by mistake. Ooh. So I'll use the classic version. I always seem to get by with that. Outrageous. I'm not really surprised. I've been here before and I've even documented it in a vlog. It's a delay everywhere. I've just attached the thumbnail and I can't see it. Oh, it's terrible, really bad. What I'm going to do is set it to private and come out. Then I can use the Chrome on my mobile phone to do the rest of the fields. Shocking, really. It's just, ooh. Well, I've had to abort it. I hesitate because I remember expressing these feelings in a past vlog. Anyway, this is the classic version. There's a little thing on top of the upload page where it says use the classic. So you click that, and then it says, okay, why do you want to use the classic? And it gives you some options. And I used other, and I typed UTM_campaign equals upgrade is in play. How could you, Google? Which brings me to this page, and you'll see now how quickly the classic page works. And this is it. Doesn't look any different, except you've got the public button there, which you can change. I use, it doesn't matter. In the old days I used to change it to private because I had end screens to add to the uploaded video. Afterwards. Alright, so here goes. Watch how quickly this is. MP4. Bang, next page. See? I don't mind this. I can just go straight to the thumbnail. Or is it here? And that's the button I should choose. JPEG. Actually, I don't want to. I better fill in the fields actually. So I go to here. Then I go to my Google Keep. That's it, whack it, why don't you? Well, I've just seen Flesh and Blood, episode 3 already, and my gosh, it's so tense. Oh, it's so tenseful. Tension. Tenseful. Tense. So tense. Oh boy, it's nerve-wracking watching it, but it's so good. I want to watch it again. I've seen the other 2 episodes twice, so this one I'll probably watch tomorrow twice because it's late. It's sometime. It's exactly 11:15 in the evening. And I put the laptop down because it's all uploaded. Yeah, I freaked out about the colorization. I don't know. So I was looking up and down because sometimes when you look at a laptop screen, it can be distorting, but it was really bad, and then I couldn't replicate it. Don't know if there's a glitch on my laptop. And I've just put it down really hard as well, so I'm not doing it any favours. Anyway, I'm going off subject here. What I'm trying to say is the upload is finished. It's processed. 23:07 was when the email came through to say that the video had uploaded. Anyway, I'm going to watch Hidden. So I keep thinking about Flesh and Blood. It's so good. So I'm going to watch Tuesday's Hidden at last. The spag bowl was nice. I think I must leave it now because spaghetti bolognese is my favourite meal, and if I keep having it every week, there's a chance I might not fancy it anymore. So I need a break from it. Right, 11:15. So yesterday's vlog is finally up. Shame it couldn't be done much earlier, but I knew doing 10,000 would be a problem. The only hope was it was a shorter duration, but that just proves that the laptop, the software, the editor has been upgraded so much now. This is what's going to happen. They'll tell me, of course, when you upgrade, you're adding to it, you're not taking away, so it's going to get bulky and bulky and bulky, and my laptop is, although it can hold lots of stuff, the processing power, the GPU, the graphics processing unit will struggle and struggle and struggle because it's all about the visual element. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is I have to stay at 8,000. So tomorrow, if I'm still editing with DaVinci, I'll kick off at 8,000, and it should be uploaded much earlier than today. I mean, I lost 3 hours. Did I lose 3 hours? I think I did. Maybe 4, the extra hour to sort it all out. You see, so although it went live at 11, it could have gone live at 8 o'clock-ish. That would have been acceptable. Right, so after this I'm going to close this. I am going to sit back on the sofa. Okay, excuse me. I haven't had a siesta today, but I had a good sleep this morning, last night. Yeah, very good sleep. No winds, that's why. There weren't any winds, I noticed. So, now I put the laptop back up here. I'm going to sit back down there and watch Hidden. Judging by that yawn, I might fall asleep through it, but we'll see. And because it's 11:15, 11:20, it's probably the best time to wind up today's vlog. So this is it. That's the end of today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did filming it. And thank you for watching. It's appreciated. I look forward to seeing me in the next one. And until then, au revoir.